The United States get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him, I can tell you that.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Now it's Højlund. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Kudus. Kudus! Goal! The United States! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it. Mohamed Kudus. Mohamed Kudus.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Bale. Højlund. And Caicedo. And that interception was most necessary. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That has been cut short. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that has been knocked clear. Header! Not the best of contact, given it wasn't the easiest of chances.
Yeah, a wonderful effort, though. It wasn't the easiest ball to try and control.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Højlund. Caicedo has a shot! Superb from Caicedo! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And they're at it again, in double quick time! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Kudus. Out to the right. And here's Højlund. Looking to go deep. Cleared away. And the ball's come loose here. Now it's Aubameyang. Rodri. Barella. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gets a good foot in there. Pass is just off target. Barella.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pass somewhat off target. Quality ball. Now it's Aubameyang. More and more pressure on the ball here. Cannavaro. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Approaching the half-hour mark. Now it's Aubameyang. And Aubameyang! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rijkaard. Knocks it out wide. Aubameyang! Oh, there's a probing ball. Played into space. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Bale. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. That's going to go a long way. Rijkaard, who's set up one goal so far. The United States looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Cannavaro. Gabriel. And Adams. Nicely weighted ball. Kudus. Oh, good read. Raul. He's got away. That's the keeper's ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Bergomi. Gabriel. And it's Barella. Moved on forwards. No, again there's no way through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Saliba gets good distance on it. Raul.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
The United States clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
The United States in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Barella. And it's Aubameyang. Oh, that's a key interception. Caceres spots it and intercepts. Now then, the ball's come loose. It's Raul! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. The United States have the chance to go the other way. Here's a man in form. Kudus. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And again they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Aubameyang.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that should get the job done.
Lexington clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
The United States, with this 2-goal lead, they're certainly looking much the more assured side. Elanga. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now that looks a decent ball. Aubameyang! Quarter of an hour into the second half. Done delicately. Well, we expected better, and so did he. It's a searching pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Driving forward. Now it's Højlund. Aims beyond the defence. And here's the chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get... Real chance! It's there! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
67 minutes is number 41, Esteban.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Shoots! The United States suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them. Lexington really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And Aubameyang! The United States making another change here. Mbappe coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Hit into the middle.
Number 13.
Oh, what has happened here?
Number 10, Trossard.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Caicedo gets a foot in here. Oh, delightful ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's an imaginative pass. It's played through for him. Caicedo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Bale. Now it's Aubameyang. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that's well spotted. He's in a great position here. Aubameyang! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kudus given the lift of his goal. The United States moments now away from seeing this one out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. And the finish! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Caicedo voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, I think what was key, Peter, in this game was how the team set the right tone. Once they went ahead, that was pretty much that. It was a cruise to the final whistle.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans
And
make
if you
their
do
way
have a
home, so
chance
must
today,
we.
Please take some
Good evening
time
to
out
you.
to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody.
The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Messi. Hakimi. And that is as far as they're going to go. Great ball. Kudus! Goal! The United States! And it's the United States who go in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Mohamed Kudus. Mohamed Kudus.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Played out towards the right wing. Looking for options for movement. Changes him with that pass. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi's cross. Oh, what a climb! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing.
And it's been given away. And Aubameyang!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That's a shade optimistic. Tries to... Aubameyang! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Has another go. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's heaved it away. Hoyland. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blankets.
Shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Aubameyang really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rodri. The promising position. He has a look up. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nicely shaped ball. Good ball over the top. Aubameyang. Aubameyang! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Messi. The United States leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Saka. He's found a way through. Chance for a shot! And now they can clear their lines. It's a pretty loose pass. Foden. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's managed to get free. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Aubameyang must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
Foot in. Caicedo. There he goes, motoring forward. There's the shot! He has done it! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And here's Messi. That is good strength. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now that looks a decent ball. Takes a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Searching pass he's played there. Beraldo promptly onto that, and that is that.
Two added
Foden
minutes has been indicated.
It's the flank. Now, can they get him away? It's a goal kick. Elanga, In towards the back. He's got tall.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
The United States 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Khan gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Out to the right. Played into space. Saka. Foden. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Played out to the left flank. Throw in. Cannavaro. Aubameyang. Oh, that's neat. This looks promising. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Højlund under intense pressure.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call. This is the time you need that pace.
Caught offside that time. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Beraldo. Rodri. Now Foden. Oh, just skips past his man. Rijkaard has created one goal already. Now, what about a counter-attack? Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. Big chance! Foden. And it's De Bruyne. Great vision. Messi in acres of space out wide. He's shifting, and Messi! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Beraldo cuts out the pass. And it's De Bruyne. Elanga. Aims beyond the defence. He's in a good position here. And the shot! Lacking in accuracy.
The United States really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Substitution for United States. Number 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is number 21,
Saka
Junior.
moved on forwards.
Substitution in progress.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ball is over the line. The United States making another change here. Mbappe coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Number 97, Aubameyang.
Foden.
Coming on to replace him is number 13.
Good ball, good
Mbappe.
take. Stood up well to him there. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Mbappe. Messi. And this is Messi. The United States are making a change. After this, just one opportunity. Kudus! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Elanga, and a chance! Defending of the desperate variety. Goes for a shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Substitution for United States.
This is their second corner of the game.
Coming on the field is number 10, Trossard. Substitutions taking place.
Definitely not one of his best. Well, what a waste that one is. Vinicius Junior opts for safety. The United States are closing in on a comfortable win. De Bruyne. And here's Vinicius Junior. Succumbs to the pressure. And it's Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Trossard. Now he's got space here. Spread neatly. And that's a throw-in. And here's Vinicius Junior. Shapes to shoot! It's bounced back off the post. Vinicius Junior.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no...
And he shoots! And that is a truly outstanding save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And they've caught Reed. And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be
Trossard gets into some space. Takes the shot! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Deftly away. Caicedo gets a foot in here. Neymar. Some resolute defending. Applies the finish! Oh, taken with style! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
The United States are at the... And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Your reflections then, Jim?
The United States definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind... This has just been a great day at the office.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The
Hello,
game yet to
everybody,
kick off.
and welcome
The
to
excitement
today's match.
already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready
And
now
there
to
they are.
perform.
Please welcome our players, everyone.
A moment of great pride, the anthems. And we're underway.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Asa! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that is out of play. Hazard with the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, important interception. Barcola. Out of play for a goal kick. More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Kudus. Aubameyang receives it in a good position here. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That's a shade optimistic. It is a corner, good chance.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Hoyland! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gets a good foot in there. And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Kudus. Threads one in. Barcola in acres of space out wide. Well, there's one of the players of the week. Now it's Mbappe. Over to the left. Now it's Barcola. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Knocks it out wide. Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Elanga. Oh, this is a terrific run. He's gone for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Kudus flashes it across. Martinez gets it away. That's tidy. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tunisia were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Now, can they get him away? Neatly clipped into space. He's having a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Kirkes. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And it's made its way to him. Oh, shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Mbappe tries to clear. Now, who's going to be first to this? Barcola. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Barcola. Played back to the goalkeeper. And it's Van Dijk. Here's Scholes. Played down the flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Big header! Oh, that is a terrific save! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now it's Scholes. Shapes to shoot! It's a loose ball. And it's half-time here. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So there was the first half.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Here we go again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Højlund gets a foot in here. Now that looks a decent ball. And he plays one through. Elanga. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rodri. Azar. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bale with the short one. The United States are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Barcola. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Probing pass. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Bale. Barcola. Cannavaro with the clearance. Tunisia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now this could be a chance. Tunisia can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Elanga looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Rodri tries to thread one through. No luck with that dink over the top. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's found a way through. Nice looking ball. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And he's managed to get free. Bale. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Played into space. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Substitution for United States.
So,
Number
time for changes
97,
on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Substitution.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That was lovely, that.
And he's found a way past. Bale has it out wide and in space. Delivers with... He gets big! Sticks it away! Finally the breakthrough!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Number 21.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Hoyland. Coming on the
Well, it's an
field
inspired
is
substitution.
number
Terrific
13,
move by the boss.
Mbappe.
That's just as the manager
Substitution
would
in
have seen it,
progress.
an impact sub.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Kirkes. The United States have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. There's the shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Vinicius Junior really wanted that, didn't he?
Substitution for
Probably a little
United
too much,
States.
to be honest.
Number 4.
The United States have their third corner.
Coming on to replace him is number 44, Otto.
They've played it short. Mbappe. Oh, sweet feet. Takes a shot!
The United States really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's being urged to shoot. That's been cut out, well played. Vinicius Junior. The United States are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Looking for options for movement. He's tried one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dani Olmo. Ribéry. Nico Williams does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now he's got space here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Great chance! That comes as a mighty relief. Tunisia clearly now in lead preservation mode. Kirkez. Nico Williams. Now it's Ribéry. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. And time is up. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And so, the national anthems. So off we go then. Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible how his career has turned out after a difficult start. He's made himself into a great all-round player.
Big chance! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
The United States are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Elanga. Strong running down that left flank. In towards the back stick. Crosses it in here. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Musiala. He's picked his way through. Kudus. Now he's got space here. Cannavaro can get it clear. Rice. Now Foden. He's found a way through. Now that looks a decent ball. Look at the space here. Foden play. Oh, smashing header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That has earned a reprieve for the time being. The United States are looking to go forward now. Elanga. Steaming on goalwards. Elanga! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going. The United States really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now this could be a chance. Musiala.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Soboslai. Kudus. Now it's Forlan.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Knocks it into space. Shot could be on. There's no... And he shoots! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
The goal scored for Sarah after 25 minutes is number 99, Musiala.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now it's Forlan. Foden. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Szoboszlai. Kudus purring through the gears. Showing good feet. Shot, surely! Oh, that is rather wayward.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
"30 minutes gone. Great vision. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's tried one! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's got a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
After 35 minutes is number 45.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Jordi Alba is the guilty party there. The United States are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now it's Thuram. That has been cut short.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rice.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now that's well seen too. Eder Militao. Searching pass he's played there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Kimmich. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he welcomes it in. And this is... tries a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here? That has been knocked clear. Kudus could move up a gear here. Szoboszlai. This is promising. Rice. And there is the half-time whistle. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And we're off again.
The United States can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Martinez. Now it's Osimhen. Kudus. Mendes gets rid without sophistication. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well.
It's a mighty effort! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. Can he finish? And now a sudden chance to counter. Musiala. Can he get on the end of this? Foden was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Musiala kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Foden.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's away! That is good strength.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's really well manoeuvred. Foden. Great chance! It's bounced back off the post. And he's heaved it away. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Alexander-Arnold. Cannavaro. No, he's not getting past him there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Marquinhos. Now Foden. Nuno Mendes. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Musiala given the lift of his goal. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And the finish! It's in! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
The goal scored for Salah.
The United States choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Substitution for United States. Number 22.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Tries to play it through. Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Probing pass. No, that's been intercepted. The United States perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Marquinhos. Now Foden. Aimed beyond the defence. Eder Militao producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And here's the chance to counter. Rice, that's a sharp pass. Now it's Forlan. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Mbappe. Osimhen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. 5 minutes left on the clock. He's shifting through the gears here. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! Elanga for Szoboszlai. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the counter is on.
Two added minutes
Elanga.
has been indicated.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Forlan. That's that, the end. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. But what are your thoughts on today's...
Lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to
We
be.
are glad to inform you that today's match
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And so we stand for the anthems. And we're underway. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Adriano. Can he get on the end of this? Aubameyang providing an outlet on that flank. Kimmich. Szoboszlai. And it's Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. That's going to go a long way. Cannavaro. Hit into the middle, punched away, and he's managed to get rid. Tries from distance. Oh, that was no routine save.
Rijkaard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, good-looking ball. Bahia have the chance to go the other way. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Cross to the back post. Tries to get it clear. Bruno Fernandes. Threads one in. Oh, such a clever touch. And he shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The United States have their second corner now. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Aubameyang. And Aubameyang! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Aubameyang clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Oh, that's fabulous. In with the challenge. Oh, a delicate chip through. That has been cut short. Kimmich.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. That's a little off target. Kimmich. Thuram is onto this. Look at the space here. Decent chance! Goal! Bahia! And Bahia are in front. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That looks a good ball through. A header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. De Ligt kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to pass it through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Can he get it through? And there's the shot! Backward it goes. Nicely spread. Rijkaard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Adriano. Chance, surely! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Played back in. That's very neat. Dumfries deals with that comfortably. Thuram.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Thuram stood his ground strongly. He's on it, can he get away? Vicious ball here. Succumbs to the pressure. And it's Kimmich. Bruno Fernandes. Kimmich's cross. Adriano! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
The United States really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Probing pass. Ruben Dias tries to clear. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Dumfries, who's set up one goal so far. To Bruno Fernandes. Bahia finding their passes. Adams gets a foot in here. Adams running with the ball. That's good vision. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Rijkaard. Szoboszlai. He's going for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's Cannavaro. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. It's a pretty loose pass. Adriano.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Kimmich. Passing is crisp and sharp. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Looking for the run.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Looking to play him in. Adriano looking to get on the end of this. Serginho. Oh, that's well spotted. Bahia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Aubameyang shoots! It's a goal! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
The United States get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And it's Denzel Dumfries.
Oh, really well played.
And this is Adriano. Turns to Bruno Fernandes! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Now this could be a chance. Kimmich. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Thuram. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Plays a sharp little ball here. De Ligt getting this one clear.
The United States really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's had it nicked away. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's made its way to him. Okafor. He's had a shot! And it's come back out to him. It's in! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Ruben Dias. Now, can they get him away? Not much subtlety about that challenge. Dumfries. De Ligt. To Bruno Fernandes. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Adriano. Distributed tidily. He has found the way through. And it's played into the middle.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Rijkaard. Adams. And here's Aubameyang. Adriano. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tchouaméni. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And it's Messi. Okafor. Bahia are looking to break it. And that's it. The United States were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning.